guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to take you guys into my kitchen because I want to try that new whipped coffee trend that I've been seeing everywhere. I saw it on TikTok mostly and then also on Instagram. So my version is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually using decaf. I can only drink decaf coffee regular. Unfortunately, I love it, but it gives me a headache. So I'm going to be making the decaf version, and you only need a couple things. You need instant coffee. It can be regular or it can be decaf. I got this from Walmart. It was like $3 or $4. So you cannot use regular coffee for this. It has to be the instant kind or else it won't work. And you need a little hand blender to whip it. You also need any sort of like base for your milk. So you need almond milk, can be any sort of milk like that. You can use cashew milk, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use almond milk, and I'm really excited to try this out. I heard it is so yummy. So let's go ahead and try this out. This is definitely like a fun quarantine activity, and I love testing out new like coffees and things like that. So let's get into it. I'm going to take you guys over to my kitchen and move all my camera and stuff over there, and I will test it out on camera and see how it is. We'll do like a whole reaction thing. So let's go make some whipped coffee and see what the whole trend is about. The first thing you need is the almond milk. I have vanilla almond breeze. That's my favorite brand. And then next to it is the Walmart classic decaf instant coffee. Then you will also need granulated sugar. That's a part of the recipe. You need a hand mixer, and you're going to need just any sort of bowl to whip the coffee in. And then the last thing you're going to need is to boil some water, which I am doing right now. You can see right there, I'm boiling some water. So once that boils, then I'm going to show you guys how to make the whipped coffee. Just grab a tablespoon. This is the one that I'm using, and you're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of the sugar. So we have 1, then we have 2. Then just grab your instant coffee. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to grab 2 tablespoons. So 1 and then 2. And the next thing you're going to do is grab 2 tablespoons of the boiling water. So I'm just going to carefully grab mine from the stove. I'm going to pick up 1, pour it in. I'm going to pick up a second one, pour it in, and then the next step is to just whip it with your blender. So I'm going to pick up my blender, blend it. So you want to wait until it starts to look like a whipped consistency. So the whipping is going to take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. I think it's going to take me a little bit longer. So just be patient with it. And it will eventually get to that whipped consistency. We're moving along from here. It's like kind of like a peanut butter consistency and color, which is what I was hoping would happen. Guys, so I think I did enough of whipping. I whipped it pretty good, and I'll show you what it looks like, what you want it to look like at the end, that whipped consistency, or it looks kind of like peanut butter. A mason jar mug like this, like all the way to the top, like that. Take a spoon and just scrape all the whip because it's gonna get stuck to the bottom of the bowl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the whipped right on top of the almond milk. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Looks right. And just scrape all that goodness. Really scraping everything out of here. Put my straw in, and I'm gonna take a picture with it before I drink it, but I'm gonna test it out on camera with you guys and let you know how it tastes. But this is the final result, what it looks like after it's all whipped and good. Look at that. That looks so yummy. I'm excited to try this out and see if I actually like the flavor. So that is Dalgona Coffee right there. All right guys, I am back in my little space over here and I'm ready to try this out. So let's see. It looks like peanut butter, like I was saying before. You're supposed to mix the milk with the whipped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stir it before I drink it. Because that's like a question I had. I was like, are you supposed to just leave it there on top or are you supposed to mix it? So yeah, you're supposed to mix the two together or else you're just probably going to be drinking almond milk. So go ahead and stir that with your straw. Well, it's really good. It's different than I was expecting. And it tastes a lot different than my regular iced coffee that I have in the morning. I usually just have my iced coffee I leave in the fridge. I put ice cubes in, peppermint mocha. But this has a different kind of taste to it. It has more of a stronger coffee taste. It's really good though. It kind of has more of a dessert feel to it. It's very refreshing. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. I maybe on the next try would do 3 tablespoons of sugar just to up the sweetness a little bit because I like my coffee to be pretty sweet. This is almost a little, needs a little bit more sweetness to it because I'm used to adding in a creamer, which is very sweet, and this doesn't obviously have any creamer. Yeah, it's good. And definitely add the ice cubes because I feel like that adds just more of like an iced coffee feel to it, especially if you like your coffee really cold. Like I like my coffee to be really cold. When it's all mixed together, yum. That was a really fun experiment. I definitely can see myself making this maybe like once a week as like a little more of a dessert treat. You can have it in the morning as your regular coffee if you want to. And I can definitely see probably some coffee places are going to make their own version of this. I can see that coming, like Dunkin' Donuts will probably have their own whipped coffee coming soon just because the trend is so hot right now. So I definitely recommend you guys try this out and get the instant coffee, whatever almond milk. You can even use like a chocolate almond milk. I want to try that one next and see how that tastes. And don't forget to mix it, add ice cubes. It's really easy to do. And this was so much fun to try out. I feel like I have my own little kind of coffee shop at home. And it's really good. It's not too sweet. You can kind of adjust it to your preference. If you want to just do 2 tablespoons of sugar, you can do that. Just make sure that the sugar is granulated and not just regular sugar. So definitely different from what I'm used to, but it's a pleasant surprise. And I can see myself making this again for sure. So try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it's different from what I usually do, but I wanted to try out like a viral food trend that was happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go on and make your Dalgona coffee. Let me know if you guys try it out. You can tag me on Instagram. Tag me in your pictures if you try it out. Tag me in your videos or tweet to me. I want to see you guys making your whipped coffee. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm going to go drink the rest of this coffee. Bye, guys.